because I'm attempting a crossover between Greek mythology and realpolitik. I was inspired by my dear friend Alistair Crook. Alistair, in one of his latest at Judge Napolitano, it was absolutely brilliant. It was Alistair that started talking about Trump as a myth maker. And he was drawing parallels between Putin as an Apollonian figure, because he's like, Putin is an Apollo. He's cool, calm, collected, calculated, Olympic in a sense. And Trump is a Dionysiac figure, like a Bacchus out of control, of course, but I would say on a cheaper level. So what Alistair sketched brilliantly, by the way Trump is always using archetypes to impress his narrative. And if you use Jung, and I'm sure Donald Trump never read Jung in his life, so he probably thinks that Jung is a football player somewhere, But Alistair was using Jung to talk about how powerful political figures can use and manipulate archetypes to prevail. And this is exactly what Trump does, and he's very good at doing that. But of course, I would say on a much junkyard, cheap level. So in the middle of the column, I did not attempt. In fact, I was talking about Trump, the self-image of Trump as a mythical Greek deity, could be Theseus, for instance. And I talk about that because Trump can be seen as a Theseus that is lost in his own labyrinth, or that fighting different minotaurs, mini minotaurs, small minotaurs, minotaurs of his own making, but still he cannot evade the labyrinth. And to a great extent, he created this labyrinth for himself. So we can see Trump as almost a crossover of Narcissus and, let's say, a Theseus that cannot get anything done, but more like Narcissus. And this is in the title, because much more than Dionysius, Trump is more like a Narcissus, absolutely fascinated by his own image and drowning in the pool reflecting his image all the time. And he's drowning serially over and over again. And the pool is actually a swamp.